For years, the passionate Dutch fans have been easy to find trackside in races across Europe. Here this weekend, it's even easier to find the Dutch fans as they have a race to call their own once again. A warm welcome to all of our viewers in the Netherlands and around the globe, of course, as we get underway for the Dutch Grand Prix. Zandvoort circuit has 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout the 2.6-mile lap. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Phoenix lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Hamilton, Esteban Ocon and Russell, Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, Albon and Pierre Gasly, Norris, Ricciardo, Yuki Tsunoda and Magnussen, Perez, Mick Schumacher, Lance Stroll and Nicholas Latifi. Vettel, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Guan Yu Zhou. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And with me today, of course, is Natalie Pinkham. Let's talk about Phoenix. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances. But what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another good race today.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway and the track temperature looks warm, and that may or may not play into some of the team's hands in today's race.
I think.
And they've gone for the soft compound tyre to start this race. Softs for Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen, which doesn't surprise me because Ferrari, we were expected to go on the softs, so Red Bull have to cover that off surely.
Yeah, definitely.
We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
So on the outside, which is normally a good thing through turn one here, it's a banked corner, especially on tyres that aren't up to temperature. Outside is best. But did you see that? Warming up his brakes, Max, a little bit of a lock-up on the front left there, so they're not quite at the temperature he would like.
And Verstappen has a brand new set of soft tyres to start this race on. He's the only one of the leading contenders in the top six who has saved a new set of soft compound tyres. Mercedes have two new sets of the medium tyres, as do the two Ferrari drivers as well. Is today his opportunity at the Dutch Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go, and Verstappen crawling away from the start, gets away, but not as well as Charles Leclerc on the inside. Esteban Ocon getting a bit squirrely, as is Sebastian Vettel. Into turn one we go. Verstappen is ahead of Charles Leclerc. Leclerc trying to fight this one. It's Verstappen who's leading from Charles Leclerc, and then Esteban Ocon ahead of Carlos Sainz, ahead of Lewis Hamilton. And the start, Verstappen wasn't as quickly away as Charles Leclerc, but by the time they hit the first corner, he was ahead. He started that main straight as the lead car of this trio, and he's now at the back, but for how much longer? Because he's going to try down the inside at turn 3.
Verstappen wide again, he's now going to have to defend against Leclerc.
He's been doing all the attacking on Leclerc. They do touch wheels as Charles Leclerc barges his way through, and Max Verstappen hangs out round the outside to try and regain the place.
Has he covered
He's doing it again, he's going for it again, Max Verstappen, and he's got a quarter of a car length in front. Now they come out of turn 2, and he's got a couple of car lengths in front, Max Verstappen. That was so far back, but once again, it's time he's got the inside line, forces Max a little bit wide, goes into turn 4, Verstappen takes the lead. This is absolutely epic.
We've lost one of the gears. The transmission is significantly damaged. We're down a gear, I'm afraid.
Carlos Sainz pulls out to the inside and overtakes Max Verstappen as Carlos Sainz moves up 46 races since they last won. Max Verstappen, oh Max Verstappen! Can he keep it out of the barriers? Just!
It's a good save right at the end not to hit the barriers, because if he'd have kept on there, he let the brakes off just at the right time to keep it out of the barriers.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Okay, look out. Ricardo behind turn 10. Ricardo behind turn 10.
Oh, yeah.
Put you off there, or it's just spin?
Yeah, well, no. It just happens when you're going to get so close to the car. Fuck!
So in Canada 2 weeks ago, a man making his 150th start won from pole position. A man making his 150th start is going to take victory, and for the first time in Formula One, Carlos Sainz is victorious.
Vamos! Good job.
We did it. Yes! We did it. Yes! Vamos!
Bravo, Carlos.
Shit. Ah!
You drove like a lion today, Max. You gave it everything, so well done for the drive you put in. It was so marginal, so unlucky. Really unlucky. You drove your arm.
Yeah. You deserve it.
It will come. It will come.
A difficult race then on a circuit that demands complete concentration, but they've persevered to take the win here today. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I really feel the track layout, combined with the track temperatures we saw today, suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari. Carlos Sainz on top of the world, on top of the podium, and certainly very much on top here in Zandvoort. What a weekend it's been for him